I found a hidden inventory sheet that explained the museum's midnight reset. My supervisor still thinks I'm just a rookie. I arrived at the museum at 11 p.m., bag full of coffee, trying to ignore the creaking hallway. The lobby was empty except for an ancient mantel clock that looked like it belonged in a Victorian novel. When I opened the case to check the battery, a thin, yellowed paper slipped out and landed on the floor. It was a handwritten inventory sheet, dusted with time, listing every artifact in the wing, and a line that read, "Missing, obsidian mirror, 1872, never displayed." I frowned, because there was no record of such a mirror in any catalog. I tucked the sheet back into the clock, thinking it was a misplaced note, and continued my patrol. At 2 a.m. the museum lights flickered, and a cold draft brushed past the Egyptian hall. I turned the corner and saw a fleeting shadow drape over the display case, its hand clutching something reflective. A beat later the silhouette vanished, and the air felt heavier. The next morning I reviewed the CCTV. The footage showed a blur of a figure holding a dark, oval object, exactly where the inventory listed the missing mirror. I showed the sheet to the head curator. He stared, then whispered that the building restarts at midnight, erasing what was never meant to be. The sheet was the only proof that an unseen guard had tried to hide the mirror before the loop erased it forever. Would you keep the sheet and risk the reset, or hand it over and let the museum forget?